Oh yeah, I could record it I suppose and put it online if you... This is you doing a touch up on Strange Jennings car. It's the
Ford Gran Turismo,
Ford Gran Turismo. I always got to correct me on that, I always get that name wrong.
This is a high build primer, so it doesn't really matter too much what colour it is, although it's paint matched. So the actual colour of the coat that will go on top is the right colour. The two pens are down there. Third one along is a clear coat. Middle one's the actual paint pen. So I've already done I think 3 layers of this. This will be third or fourth. It's just trying to get it all slightly more even.
That's it.
I'm getting on a wee bit on there.
I'll get an overview of the car actually while you're doing that. I'll just show the viewers the... So this is what the actual model of car looks like. That's mine next to it. Just to compare sizes, it's a pretty big car. Strange yacht. So mine's is big enough. It's Skoda Octavia. Well, this is bordering on a van size. Yeah. So. And just for comparison. Oh, you've done the timer, right, so I'll go and show what that's like. 20 minutes you've got to wait, right. Oh, yeah, so just... yeah, I'll get a picture of that, yeah. Got to wait 20 minutes now for this to...
It's not absolutely perfect, but once you put the paint on top of that, it'll look 10 times better.
Yeah.
It's just all sewn.
So what's the actual stuff you've got then?
Oh, it's Halfords. It's stone chip and scratch repair. So I'll take this out as well. So it's a 3-pen system kit, if you will. So it's got like a sort of a 2-sided sandpaper, little stone. So that's softer, that's rougher.
I think, yeah.
Yeah. The one below it is if you get a chip or or scratch, you need to, for instance, like pull the chips out like that. Then the next step would be to primer it, which is what that is.
Yeah.
After that's drying, you've got it right back up to the right paint level. You use the paint colour for your car. Mine is, where is it? Yeah, Ford Magnetic Grey.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then you use the clear lacquer to absolutely seal it in.
Yeah.
Which will be 20 minutes after again, unless you need to do 2 coats of paint.
What did it cost to get that?
This kit is about 14 quid.
£14 for that.
Aye. It lasts you a fair while, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's quite a
And if it saves you having to go to your paint.
Yeah, exactly. Plus you could do it at your own sort of quality as well.
So we'll give it 20 minutes, we'll come back.
Yeah, that's fine then.
This is over there, on that side of the van, between the panel and the bonnet.
Yeah.
So it's not a fantastic repair, right?
No.
But this was 3 in the morning. I sat there and I fixed that.
Yeah.
So I've managed to fill in, 75% of what was there.
Is it still,
Just
have
quickly.
you done the repairs on the car then?
That one, yeah.
Yeah, that's show them what
It
they...
probably just looks as bad because it's been time, but you couldn't really tell that was there. It was right there.
Oh, so that's it, what it looks like now. It's gone. You wouldn't even know there was any...
Not really, yeah.
Anything there.
If you feel there, you can just about feel the paint that I've done, because I've not done the clear lacquer yet.
You've got to look for it though, eh?
Yeah,
You
you've
said
got
it
to.
at a glance you wouldn't have really noticed
It
that.
still makes it look 100 times better than it did, so...
Yeah.
A million...
Ah, the plastic bits,
stone
yeah.
So I just fill them in with that paint pen as well.
Yeah.
If you unscrew the thing, it comes out as a brush, like it was doing down there.
Oh,
if you
yeah.
just pull the cap off, it's a little like needle nib. So you just sort of squeeze the thing and it pops out a little bubble of paint. So it fills in stone chips. Hence chip and scratch.
Yeah. I just thought I would show you that. It was just a midnight time killer. Yeah, we're in the process of doing a video, and that's a geocaching as it turns out. This is a separate video altogether, and while we're deciding, we're just having some to eat, and we decided Stream is going to do a bit of work on his car.
You're the roadie, I had some deep walls.
Yeah.
Gregor's is now dead in the back.
That's another one of it.
Something like that.
Entertainment earlier on, like for the video, the geocaching videos. 3 of us sat here, like.
Oh, here's all this, isn't it?
It's actually midnight.
It's got a turbo.
Yeah, you can hear the actual. That's why I get that on my car as well. It's like the dump valve when the turbo spooks up.
Hear that?
So that sounds good.
Listen as he goes up a level, you'll hear it scratch. Listen.
Just listen.
He's avoided it on that occasion. When he went on this one here, he had to go psh, as it went over.
Yeah.
It's a low down car.
Oh, that'll be a low profile, yeah. The turbo spills up the air, and when there's not needing that pressure.
Suspension compresses and causes the under trying to scrape.
Yeah, well,
Twice.
that's it. The air, you know, for the. It's got
Make
to
that
go.
noise, yeah.
It's dispersing, yeah. It's a dump valve, basically, that makes it. See, that car is the turbo. Yours is a turbo as well. It changes up the diesel 1.5. This is the petrol turbo 1.8. That's got that dump valve. Not like a performance one like we went up there. That was a sort of more a performance car. It was lower profile. I don't know who it is. I just randomly passed. It sounded good anyway. But it's got a similar note to the turbo releasing the pressure because it spills up. But it doesn't need it. It's got to release it. So it just releases it as a dump valve.
That just says Octavia on the headlights.
Yeah. That's the. Just
Like hard shit.
Oh, yeah, that's always the case. You clean a car, and then along comes a bloody seagull, and they always make them mad. It's just called sod's law.
There's one up there.
Yeah, even in here. It's the midnight buses. Well, buses going away to knock off for the night. It's just waking him up. He's in there. Oh God, I better not shoot him. 20 minutes for the primer to dry on the repair job that Stu has done. So once that's dried, he'll go over it with the final coat, and I'll show you the processing of that as well. And he's in there, sleeping in there. He's just out for the count. We've been up for midnight, you know, but we're waking him up later, which we're continuing on with our geocast video. So this is just a spin-off because we're actually here just having a break and another midnight cruise. We're up late anyway, so this time's
It's literally just past midnight.
just past midnight.
I know probably someone will go that paint job, but it should look better.
Looks better than it did,
So I'm going to be well embarrassed if it looks shit.
That's got to be. I mean, they've put the effort in, so I just want to see how it turns out. Yeah, it's got to be better than it was. I'll just see how.
I'm quite concerned for what it's going to look like.
Wait on that drying. We've got a helper here. What's the Scarlet was called again? Gregors. Yeah. So he's. So Stroon's now going away to put the colour match on, and Gregor's going to clean the car. And he's wanting £2.
£2 you do me. Clean car for you.
You can fuck off.
But I'll take care of you.
Not worth much.
Oh dear. But yeah, so that's
idea what he's doing. Kicking my car. What are you doing?
he was behind me.
£2 na clean car.
£2 you
Stick in two.
Yeah, I am painting, yeah.
I think €5.
Aye.
For £2. I quit.
Oh, he's quitting.
Nobody
Bye-bye.
likes you.
He quit.
Nobody likes you, Gregor.
Gregor's gone. Oh, dear.
Come around the other fucking side. Please get back in. Get back out, you junkie.
He's quit.
Bye. You junkie.
£2.
He's on level 2, he's wanting £2.
He'll only spend it on drugs. It's not exactly the right level, you know, it's not all even. But
No, it's got to be better than what it was. So, at least when it's been painted over, it stops any more
it's been primer, so it won't
coming off.
rust.
Like, yeah. Oh, he's back. Oh, he's back. Oh.
Still wanting this £2 for
£2. So, Weinstein was saying that he's just doing it's just a fairly quick job. It's not the tidiest job or that by any means, but it's got to be just enough to seal it up and stop any more of the paint from coming off, because that putting the layer on will stop prevent any more. But it is plastic, so it wouldn't actually be corroding. And if it was the metal work, it would need to be done, urgently, because that's what protects the metal from the elements, especially the salt elements.
He's back.
He's back.
There he is. Yeah, joking game. That's your ball.
Oh dear. The suspension went on his So yeah, it's just on the plastic bit. It's like a kind of gel coat, I suppose.
A what?
Is it like a kind of coat and a gel coat, is it?
Well, at the moment it is paint.
Yeah.
The clear coat that will go on top of it.
Clear coat, that was it, yeah.
That's the one that goes over, yeah.
Goes over to on that, the clear coat.
Yeah, I'm not complaining at this job so far.
No, it's got to be better than it was. As I say, I think when you put something over it, it'll prevent maybe any more of it coming off. It'll seal the edges of where the paints came off, so it'll kind of.
And of course, there'll be a clear coat go over that.
Yeah. If it was on the metal, then it would need to be done pretty quickly, because it would start.
There's a bit of metal there that's just rusted out.
Aye. So that's where all the stone chips come off.
Oh, of course. Which is actually where that little scratch piece comes back. That one there. So it likes to fight away that. So when you go to that, you're able to scrape away all the loose bits of rust like that.
Aye. That's yes.
Sort of gets rid of all the rust, yeah.
Clean surface to work with.
I might just prime that one, start you.
Yeah.
That could be a nice thick layer. Ugh.
Yeah, it's got a bit of primer on it.
Shouldn't rust out anymore after that,
So what I'll do is I'll wait until
And yes, I'm putting it around the corner.
I'll zoom in from this angle.
I'm putting it over the corner so that it doesn't go any further.
Aye.
So just that wee bit, because it was starting to go round.
Yeah.
So if I just do that,
keep it sort of.
because then I can just put a touch up a paint on there. Just right down there like that.
So it's quite literally a midnight repair job. It's after midnight now. What's the time now anyway? It's half. I'll show you the viewers. Every time I try and show my jacket covers, it's 12:30. So normally this car park would be fairly busy. It would be busier if that Olympia was open, but it's been closed for a while.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not going to be open for a few months yet.
What's that?
Maintenance. Oh, they say it's light maintenance. No, that could mean either the lighting or light maintenance, as in small maintenance, but it turns out to be quite major because it's been shut for months. So talking of lights, yeah.
I don't think it will be open.
Well, there was something like maybe even late this year or perhaps even next year. There was even a rumour once that it was going to be getting knocked down, bulldozed, but I checked with
the old Olympia, that happened to it.
And it's not getting knocked in, like.
That's funny. What happened to it?
Aye, the old one, the old Olympia was knocked down and the bulldozed that down in Greg's getting out. Oh, he's out. Just a bit. Oh, can't get us to zoom in now.
No.
The old Olympia, that was bulldozed down in 2013. 2014. It actually closed its doors for the last time in June 2013, and then started bulldozing it on the start of 2014. I've got video footage of that. Actually, I've done a video article on my channel.
No.
So yeah,
It doesn't have to be anything special, you know. Just cover up what I can do.
It seals it, yeah, it stops any more corrosion. Once you nip the corrosion at the start.
Ford, they do rust.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Well, most cars have pressed steel panels, when they get scratched or damaged, usually the wheel arch is where all the stones get thrown up and stuff, is the most vulnerable point, and when it does, paint comes off.
Astra Mark 5, I think it was a Mark 5. And it happened, Astra K, yeah, I think it was. It happened to that, the wheel arches went on it.
Yeah.
I bought it for something stupid like $8.5 and I went into Arnold Clark to try and sell it at one point. They're like, I can't give you any more than about 4 for that because of the rust. I was like, what?
What the heck? I had a Mark III Astra. It was, you know,
Would it have been a Mark 5 then? Should have.
well, the Mark 5s came out 2004.
Oh, I can't remember. This is with 16 plate.
Or 16 plate, that'll be a Mark 6. Mark 6 Astra. Mark 6 Astra. Well, the Mark III Astra that I had was 1995 model.
Oh, right,
And eventually, well, when I finished with the rust, it was the rust that killed it. It was 21 year old. I'd done 275,000 miles on the clock, just over 250,000 miles. Had the same engine, gearbox, same clutch, but it was the bodywork that just. I was 1.4 petrol. It was bulletproof, 8 valve, 1.4 single overhead cam, and that was a bulletproof engine. You know, car was
The
bulletproof.
car wasn't,
Yeah, well, the body was just kind of like, you know, this the amount of salt they put on the roads.
it was
Winter.
all changed now.
Yeah.
Getting 75% sun now.
Yeah.
Because it was, right?
So we're just going to get an overview of the work that was done. Awful. So, as I say, it's just a temporary repair, just a quick. Right, I'll show you what was done. So, as I say, he wasn't wanting it done like, you know, perfect. He just wants it tidied. So I sort of showed you the process that was done here to tidy it up. But this, as I say, is plastic, so it wouldn't really rust. But as I seal that up, will hopefully stop any more of the paint coming off. It'll kind of like give it a protective coating to seal it. But where it's the metal, the actual steel body panels, that's where rust would come in when the paintwork is chipped. And he's looking very interested in what I'm saying here. You interested in becoming an auto body repair, Gregor? Yeah, you get more than £2 if you do that kind of work. £2 you get. You make that in about 5 minutes, maybe, in that kind of job. 10 minutes, maybe. I don't know. So there you go. Well, that was it really, just kind of short bit of entertainment there, as opposed to, well, call it what you like. Entertainment, madness, whatever. Gregor. But no, the getting down to the main bit I was really on about was just showing you what was done there regarding the body. Midnight, quick, spur of the moment kind of repair job on the bodywork there in the wheel arch. I mean, you could go through all these things, find scratches, you could spend ages and ages looking for things. It's notable when you own a car and you notice there's a mark on it, you'll notice it and you'll see it all the time. But for normally, if somebody that doesn't know it will just glance at it, wouldn't even, you know, somebody just looks at it, glances at the car, wouldn't notice these first, well, they will subconsciously, but consciously you probably wouldn't really notice them unless you're specifically looking for blemishes. But if you own it, you just know in your mind, consciously or subconsciously, whatever way, it will always be there. You'll be looking for marks. You could spend a long time. I knew someone years ago that was like that, you know, find little marks, you know, and you could forever be looking for them. But like myself, I don't really go into that too much, you know. And I know there's blemishes on my own car, but I'm not going to spend forever, you know. I just learned to live with them. £2 odd. £2. I could give you £2 in stone, £2 in weight. You could certainly have £2 in my weight. Would you like that? In pounds of weight? £2 in weight. I want to lose some weight, I want to lose some pounds. Oh, that's a turbo car. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, this is the turbo cars. I wonder if you could hear it. I won't show the right. I won't show them because I don't know who they are. But you might hear the cars. Actually, they're going downhill because it's going down the ramp, so they're not really going to put power on. So yeah, you can have £2 there losing weight. £2 of weight for that weight. I always want to lose weight. So anyway, yeah, you could spend forever looking for marks and tidying up blemishes. I mean, like I said, I didn't go into that. Okay. As long as it's mechanically sound and it just gets through the MOTs, not overly fussy. You know, once it gets to the point where it needs welding done, then you've got to do something about the corrosion, because that's when it starts to become structurally a problem. But superficial marks, I don't worry about them too much. I tend not to go overly bored. I mean, I like to keep it tidy, obviously, but yeah, I see some people will polish their cars till it's spanking, which is fine, nothing wrong with that. But as soon as you go out in the street, you could go for a puddle that's dirty, or again, where we are here at the waterfront, you get loads of seagulls with shit on it. Nothing sure if you spend ages cleaning your car, you get a seagull and just come along and put a big lump of shit on it. You know, sod's law. So I don't worry about it. It's like some people don't want eating in their cars. Me, I'll eat everything in my car. You know, I eat all the time in it. But I know somebody that's really none of us like. I mean, we don't mind. We like keep our cars tidy, obviously. You know, but yeah, I mean, it's a hobby. Just showing you a bit of the process of how to do it. But it wasn't a professional job. He knows it was not done. It was only there as just a sort of temporary, quick fix, quick repair job. It's the middle of the night. So we're going to have to get back to our original video that we were doing. So we stopped off here just for a bit longer than we planned, and we're going to continue on with our geocaching. So this is just like an auxiliary video to what, because we're already out and we're here, and I thought we'd just do that as well, the job on the car. So you might get a bit of a laugh here. Well, yeah, a bit of fun, like, you know, have a brand if you call it. So anyway, right, thanks for watching. Just see what else I put on my channel. I guess just I could hear it. That's a double busting. Right, see you later. Bye.
Somebody run towards me like that.
Let's get over here. This isn't going online, this is just for my own records. Just comparing the width of the cars. Mines and Struns. It's a good thing about being down here, it's not disturbing anybody. There's no houses nearby or anything. So. That's actually a good shot, that. I could put that online, but I don't know. Probably not really like to. I don't know. It's not really going to do much harm if I put it online either way. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'll get some pictures though.
Please step away from the vehicle. Do not disturb the VIP.
VIP. Good one. Oh no, I'm not going to. Right, I'll get pictures.